Welcome to Late Night Gaming. My name is Rachel, and today we will be continuing Mass Effect. Now, in our last episode, we did the Vermeer mission, where we unfortunately had to leave Kaidan behind. We had to blow up a breeding facility that was being used to produce Krogan for Saren's army, and Kaidan Alenko had to stay behind and detonate the nuke. So, we also got our first taste of Sovereign, the ship that Saren currently resides in. Sovereign is a Reaper. And now, we are about to go back to the Citadel to report our findings to the Citadel. I mean, to the Council. Sorry. So, let's go ahead and get to it.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
No! Send me after him.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style
We
served you well in
detonated
the Traverse,
it
Commander.
discreetly,
We
sir.
recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
What do you think? I think we blew it up discreetly. Come on. At least, maybe not discreetly, but we definitely blew it up with style. Come on. Give us some points where we deserve them.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers. And then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
You son of a bitch.
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Commander, I've got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on me, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Gotta go with my squad. Gotta go.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Before we even think about going to see Captain Anderson, we have a very important mission we have to finish.
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni's stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Cool. Cool beans. What do you guys think of that little tidbit of knowledge? Oh my gosh, we have to go. Wards. Markets. There he is. There he is.
Commander, I've been waiting for you to get back. I've got an idea, and I wanted to run it by you.
I got a lot going on right now, but I can spare a moment.
Great! This'll just take a minute. With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
Conrad, I don't think that's a good idea.
But I'd make a great Spectre. I'd be right there with you, showing the Council what humanity is capable of. I know you're afraid to trust people after losing your team at Akuz, but I'd never let you down.
Again! Oh my god, bringing up Akuz without my permission. Okay, I may look tough on the outside, but on the inside I'm still very tough, but also I have my soft moments. And Akuz is one of those soft moments. Why does everyone think it's okay to bring up a traumatic thing from my past? As if it's like, oh, did you hear about the stock markets decreasing last week? These people are so insensitive. Let's talk about trust. I don't trust you to be sensitive to my trauma.
What about your wife, Conrad? She trusts you too.
What wife?
Aren't you letting her down?
What? I don't understand.
You know what keeps me going out here? Knowing that people back home are keeping humanity strong.
You're right. I just got so caught up in all of it. I wanted to help. I'll go home. Thanks for setting me straight.
You know what that means. I wish these were in order. Too bad there's a bug in Mass Effect 2. You know what that means. Whoa, that's an ass shot. Hey. Alright, here we go. That's the last mission. Hell yes. Oh, Bring Down the Sky DLC? That's on our list still? Yeah, I know. That may not be a thing, because I hate that DLC. It is so boring. And really doesn't matter. Where are we supposed to meet him? The Flux? Good thing we were in the neighborhood. I forgot about the keepers. Ah, well, whatever. Oh, shut up. I'm busy.
Pardon me, soldier. Can I take a moment of your time?
No, I'm busy. You're not on our list of things that are important.
Be careful who you say that around.
It's out of my hands.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
Now I know how you felt.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me.
Force.
Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The ambassador won't forgive this, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Yep.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Let's go, team. We got shit we need to get done. I was just like enjoying the music. I was dancing along to it. I didn't care about anything else.
I've been raised to see Krogan as bloodthirsty thugs, but you've surprised me, Rex. You are different.
The genophage is a lot easier to swallow when all Krogan are savage monsters, isn't it? Why don't you head back to the Normandy, kid? If you stay here in the real world, you might have to learn something.
I just like how Shepard's like, wow, okay, that got a little awkward. I'm not gonna say anything, though.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Anderson, what are you doing here?
Punch him!
I didn't send...
Yeah, baby!
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Joker's like, oh, hell yeah. Alos, here we come, baby. God, those things are huge.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone!
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
The way they're just standing around is...
Suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Oh, that is so sad. I wish they... I know why they did it. It's supposed to, you know, rub the salt in the wound and make you feel bad about your decisions. But I hate it. I hate it with a burning, loving passion. Also, everyone just kind of like standing there is so funny. Especially with a serious tone in their voices. Oh, so glad they got better at movements and stuff in Mass Effect 2 and 3.
Inside now.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Yeah, let's just kick it. Dude, these guys are no match for me and my gun. Get out of here. Get out of here. This is embarrassment. Go back to your mamas. Go back to your mommies. We don't have time for this nonsense. Oh, okay. I like how, Mass Effect 2 is a little more linear than this game. I get lost in this game so often. Like, I'm just running just to see where things are at. I don't know. Uh-oh. Go into fucking cover. I hate him. I hate him so much. What did that do? Oh! Shit. Where am I going? I don't know. Where do I go? I don't know. I'm really lost right now. There's another enemy up here. I'm gonna shoot him dead. Got him. Man, I should have asked him for directions first. I'm gonna shoot him dead. I don't know where I'm going. No, 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 no. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, there's enemies. Okay, we're going the right way. Hey, I figured it out. crazy. I'm also getting a little bit tired. Here we go. Oh gosh, this took forever. Yeah, did I say that I'm probably not gonna do the DLC? Bring down the sky. Bring the sky down, whatever the fuck it's called. I think it's very boring. Wait, what the fuck? Is this not where I'm supposed to be? What was this elevator for? Oh, I can just go up here? Okay, you guys are doing great on Ilos. You did amazing on Vermeer. You're doing great on Ilos so far.
Still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Well, I was complimenting you on your job well done, but you did disrupt me. You interrupted me during my pep talk, so I'm not going to praise you anymore. That's on you. I'm about to die. Oh fuck. Get away from me, freak. Where'd the big guy go? Go away! Oh my gosh. That was child's play. Get up. It's time to get up. Give you guys a little health boost. Repair station. Why the fuck would I want to repair them?
Something in the air here. Death is on the wind. It's a good place for killing.
I didn't mean to talk to him, but you see how I didn't interrupt him? I let him talk. I was curious about his interests, and I didn't stop him from talking about them like they stopped me from talking about my interests, which is in this team's well-being.
Come on, Saren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
It's a good thing I don't
some
have
kind of
epilepsy.
message, but I don't recognize the language.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
I can understand it. I'm Commander fucking Shepard.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible. The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope.
Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Did you notice how I said we should go? See, I believe in teamwork. I include you two in everything that I do. And it's obvious you don't do the same for me. So I'll just grin and bear it. I'm a very tough lady. Also, Garrus, did you find it very attractive that I am able to speak Prothean? I'm just asking. I'm also a little bit lost. Never mind, I found my way. I'm great at directions.
Who votes we take the vehicle into the creepy underground bunker?
I do. I love taking vehicles into creepy old bunkers.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap, ambush. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably try to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing.
Got him. It's like, oh, you want to hit me with a rocket? Well, here's a rocket of my own. Boom. Okay.
What's happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush.
I don't think Saren's behind this. What do you think we're gonna find down there? It has to be useful if it specifically targeted us.
Don't get your hopes up. The only thing we can depend on right now is ourselves.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, But that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature, not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
Reapers and dark space.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
We won't stand a chance.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
That's monstrous.
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait. Where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit. Follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
So, did they do... Okay, I think I just get the... Can you imagine if they took one of these pods out and opened it, they would see a Prothean? Unless they decomposed. That's pretty crazy. Like, even the skeletal structure of a Prothean would be in there.
Races looked up to the Protheans as paragons of civilization.
They were fooled by the Reapers, just as we were. They failed.
Keep it moving. I've got no intention of ending up like them.
Me neither. Crashed right into that rock. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, fucking go. This thing. I'm so eager to just stop having to use the fucking Mako for everything. Drives me nuts. We're getting stuck. We're getting stuck on so many things. It's gonna make me want to pull my eyelashes out. Stop! That's mean. Why do they keep wanting to blow us up? We're so nice. They could work with us. Saren's the meanie. Oh.
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't going to make it easy on us.
I will probably fail once. Isn't Sovereign a tiny Reaper compared to other Reapers? Maybe if the council had listened to us.
Activate the defenses. Seal the station. The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel. Evacuate the council. Citadel Control. Citadel Control. Do you copy?
Oh, that was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation procedure. The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions across the entire level. All non-emergency personnel must evacuate immediately.
Come on! We need to stop Saren before it's too late!
Please begin emergency evacuation procedures. This is not a drill. Critical failures. Detected across all monitors. This is not a drill.
Thank you, Rex. You didn't take your gun out. I mean, you didn't put your gun away. Well, we already got that keeper, so.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
God. The Reapers are so intimidating. I love their design. So that is where I'm going to leave off this episode. It is a shorter video, but I wanted to get through the Citadel grounding and Ilos, and all we have left is this final mission to finally kill Saren once and for all, and we can see Sovereign there. I love that. I love when you can see like massive, you know, like buildings or creatures in the background. It just it's mind-blowing. It's like, oh my gosh, we have to fight against that. We do, and we will conquer. Reapers are not invincible. They're tough, but they are still just machines, and machines can be broken. So we will finish off this game in the next episode, but until then, thank you so much for watching. This was Late Night Gaming. If you liked this video and you want to see more, you can click that subscribe button, and while you're down there, you can also leave a like and a comment. Also in the description below, I will leave a link to my Mass Effect playlist, so if this is the first video of mine you're stumbling across and you want to start at the beginning, you can do so down there. But I hope you have a good night, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.